Good afternoon. Welcome to Ellis Michaels podcast. We are going to talk, we're going to have some Brown talk with Cody, and we are going to talk about our opinions matter. So we are going to talk about what's going on this weekend and what's not going on this weekend. We're going to talk about who's going on vacation and what's and what's going on, where's he going and stuff. You'll be interviewed with that as well. So today I'd like to start talking about the weather forecast for the weekend. Right now it's 72 degrees outside and it is raining, they say, but it's not raining here just yet. We are in Perry Heights. We are with Ellis Michael Healthcare Services on Perry Drive. And I'm going to be looking at weather for Canton, Ohio, because that's where most of us live. Some people live different counties, different states. Well, not counties, just different
cities.
Louisville. Yeah, 2 Loservilles, one.
It's me.
Shamu. Oh, listen, Shamu. So we are going to be talking about what's been going on in Canton, Ohio, what's been said in Canton, Ohio. In Canton right now, it is 70 degrees, cloudy, dry in this afternoon. Will temperature off or something. Anyhow, what's going on in Canton? Tonight would be First Friday in Canton, Ohio downtown, but they are not having it. It's not because of the coronavirus now. It's because of all the violence that's been going down with the protesting in Canton, Ohio. Mm-hmm. So they decided not to have it. If you guys are, my opinion is, if you guys are going down to protest, please don't take your children with you because children are getting hurt, mm-hmm. and cops I understand cops are walking with them as well, mm-hmm. Which we appreciate. There's some cops are just doing it just to walk so they won't be hated. So we're asking for everybody to be safe out there this weekend. If you're going out of town, if you're going, just please make sure, if you're heading downtown and you see a riot, please make sure your windows are locked, your doors are locked, your windows are up, and that you make sure that you keep your kids safe. They canceled a lot. There's a lot of things opening back up June 10th. Movie theaters, indoor amusement parks, outdoor amusement parks, family gatherings. Other things are going to be opening back up here soon. The second stimulus package, they are still debating on to give it or not give it. That is the question. We here have different opinions what's going on. And we got Brown Talk with Joe D over here. Mm-hmm. And we got Jen here. We got Joe A. and Daniel Miller. So let's talk about what has been going on and what have you guys been hearing about? What have you guys seen? What's been going on about this everyday life thing? I guess what Joe's trying to say, he was watching on YouTube the funeral for George, who was passed away recently, of the police officers. So his funeral was live, I guess, yesterday, and I did see a video with his daughter, and his daughter says, "My daddy's changing the world." And it made me cry. And she has a full ride scholarship from what I heard when she graduates. So that's good. People want change. People want things to change. But it goes by, what do you think should change? You can protest all you want. It doesn't. I mean,
it's not gonna change.
Yeah, it's not gonna change. Joe, what do you have to talk about today?
What? Welcome to. Well, I understand that this is a too difficult time
Yeah.
right now. Well, with its pandemic and all of these, it's rioting and protest
Mm-hmm.
and rioted, and I understand that the death of this man is tragic. I completely
He has a name.
understand that, but
George.
yeah,
George.
but for ones that think that all cops are bad, let me tell you one thing: all cops are not bad. Yes, there will be some cops that will yeah, that will go out of their way to employ but a few days ago, if you heard on the news that there was one retired cop, was African American, and he was to, shot from the defending a pawn shop by looters, and it breaks my heart to see all of this disrespect to our law enforcement. And each day before coming here, my grandma and I continue to pray that there will be the peace. And it's because these riots and the riots are not going to solve
Stop going.
anything and try to uh, like in New York, New York is releasing these rioters and criminals out to cause more chaos. So I got a message for New York: change your law and keep those criminals in prison. That's my message, and I don't care what the mayor and the governor will say. They need to keep those criminals in prison because I don't want to see any more cops and any more citizens to get hurt. Still, because all of this is affecting not only the African American community, it's infected and everyone else, the Caucasians, the Hispanics, and the Asians. This is all about all lives, not just so I encourage everyone to turn away from all of this chaos and pray to God and ask for forgiveness from all of their sins and put the trust in God. That's all I'm asking for because God is the only answer. God can bring peace to every issue. So I'm asking every single American in every community around this nation. Yeah, pray to God to bring peace and order to this situation.
Thank you, Joe.
That's all.
Stark County Fair is closed. They are not having the Stark County Fair this year, due to the coronavirus. A lot of things are being canceled, but they're opening movie theaters. They're getting some gatherings and stuff like that, which is good. Here at Ellis Michael Healthcare Services, you guys see us with these masks on our faces. And I'm being, there's been shirts made going on about about George who passed away because the police officer, I can't breathe. I can't breathe because I have this mask on my face.
Yeah.
So it is very hard for people who have asthma and glasses to have these on our faces.
Yeah, I didn't get that right.
And we're just doing this to please the Stark County Board. This is really, really stinking stupid because we have to have these masks on. I mean, we are 6 feet apart as it is. I can't breathe with this mask on.
I can't either.
And, I have asthma, so if I end up in the hospital, I know who to blame, Stark County Board.
And the cops.
And you got, with the mask situation,
It's going.
yeah.
Very good, kid. Very strong.
It is getting ready to storm outside, as I can see from what I heard, from Jody heard.
If my dad, they're born.
Yeah, it's my dad up in Bowling too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys ever hear thunder, I don't know if anybody out there has ever heard the crackle of thunder, which I probably have. It's probably one of your relatives mad at something, and mad at somebody said and cracking, rolling balls down and hitting the pins.
Yeah.
Because you guys know how a pin hit, when the pins hit, go boom. That's what a thunderstorm goes.
Boom.
So,
My grandparents are up there.
yeah, so my grandparents,
Mine too.
my dad, my grandparents, my dogs,
My
everybody.
dog. Yes.
We,
My
we
dad.
here at Ellis Michael Healthcare Services, we are a team here. We try our best. We get along with each other. We see each other every day. They've been taking, our bosses and staff been taking precautions of taking care of us and doing their job. And, you know, some people have to have comments remade. So, I just gotta look. I thought,
No, Derek.
and, who was there?
No, that was that. Not that one.
Derek's here?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't. You up?
Okay. Anyhow, our bosses and staff are taking their precautionaries very good.
Yes.
We are
They
wearing
are.
our masks, even if we don't want to, inside the vans.
On here.
Or in here, we're just, yeah, or in here. This is, I think, a waste of time, and I mean, I'd rather see my mouth being said than me talking, showing my mask. So it sucks for everybody, not just one person. It sucks for all of us. Jen can't breathe, I can't breathe, Jody can't breathe, and those two can't breathe, Joey and Daniel Miller. We are, has anybody watched the last episodes of Fuller House?
Not me yet.
I watched them this past week because it came out on June 2nd. And I'm sorry, but the ending is, they did a very good job on the ending. I think Netflix was wrong to cancel that show because Fuller House had the best ratings, the best comedy. That's probably the number one show on Netflix now.
Better
So I'm asking for Netflix to reconsider of doing Fuller House.
Yes.
I agree, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen don't want to be a part of that,
Yes. So,
So-
they should be.
which they should be.
They have their own
I
thing
know.
and family and this and that, their own business.
Up to New York.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, damn thing on.
I know,
Yeah, I know.
that's why I keep putting it up. Holding up my glasses.
And football one.
So, for everybody watching us, this thing sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yes.
Um,
We can't be.
I guess since this riot's been going on, there's been people breaking in.
Yeah.
Cleveland was horrible. Cleveland had 2 cop cars set on fire. It's been a wild thing, dude.
Yes.
So right now I'm gonna hand this over to Jen, Daniel Miller. Anybody else? You guys got something to talk about? Go ahead.
Another stars in space, which is sun is one of the stars.
Football.
Go ahead.
Sun is one of the stars in space, and then there's planets or type of star. Okay, that's what we run. The next one, water, you bring water to drink it, it'll help you survive in the desert. If you drink enough water.
Yes.
Oh, and trees. Trees release oxygen. That's all I know. That's all for me.
I will spread it.
Anybody?
We gotta find,
You can do it.
And,
You do your thing.
we don't have the ground, it's all, the camps, we're looking, but soon,
I'll have to put copies on
so,
okay?
my team, the ground, I mean, that the guy that said, I'm going on vacation to Florida. A lot of people down in Florida, those tax countries, I'm from Ohio, you look at Florida, you look at Ohio on it, you can, that'll be me, in the car. And then, how big is, the big open, that big is halfway open. Down in people, Las Vegas. And that other guys, the biggest rated, Las Vegas rated stadium. Gotta come back with the guys.
I'm just gonna lay it on here, and you're gonna put copies on it.
Guys,
I know.
football, it comes back, guys. Big guys, I know, we're doing, July for baseball. Basketball coming back for the NBA, so that's good.
Okay.
I'm just doing about,
Are you gonna do yours one of the first
George.
pizzas or one of the last?
that, I think my family will all that, and my family. Of that cousins, and I'll be so mad that my cousin. I do have that exact cousin. It's our daughter. My cousin Brian, and his daughter. And she, it's the cop, to my family, I will go in parent mode, and you'll see the mean Joe. My family, then get to George was wrong. I don't George had, I don't know. Now, guys, Jen?
Just go like that, that's what I'm.
You know what,
Well, as far as I know, that I heard on the news, on the radio this morning, the Football Hall of Fame is reopening June 10th,
Yay.
but from the, this Amy person, I don't know, Kings and Cedar Point remains closed. What? I don't know, don't ask me.
What the
Ask
heck?
them.
Other guy, I don't know, or,
The schools are gonna be opening this year. He says the wine, that's what he says, it's gonna reopen this year. For what? I don't know. When? Who knows? The thing that I don't understand is why Cedar Point and Kings are remaining closed.
Push for
Well,
that.
that's
We'll see if the
still
fire's ready.
picking out the way how they want to reopen, just like any other, industry worldwide right now. And effort CEOs of these plants and businesses, small, medium, and big, if you're listening to this, it's
I do my phone already.
it's with
I'm done.
Okay.
You already say your
stuff?
Yeah.
businesses
You have any tobacco?
to stay open to keep our economy
No.
going because hope in God will keep our economy going. Like I said earlier, continue to pray and have hope in God and pray for everyone in every community, African American, Caucasian, Asian, Hispanic, and also by Richardson. So if we want to make it through all of this, we need to put our trust in God, the great Lord Almighty Himself, Jesus. It's us. It is instead getting into violence against our law enforcement. It speak to the cops, not in a peaceful discussion. And if you're in protest, that's when we have a prayer for peace. That's all. We don't need any more riots, and we don't need any more lootings
It's just crazy.
because if these riots continue, if we don't have any law enforcement, our country will collapse. And with like
Midterm.
it's in with the military. If we don't have a military to protect our country will collapse as well. So there's no time for violence. There's time for praying for peace.
I am sorry to cut you off. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Stimulus check in 2020. Round two, the second stimulus check. You won't be getting it direct deposit. You'll be getting it through the mail. Some of you, stimulus check payments have been sent out, but not to everyone. Stimulus check. Stimulus check. Is that the part two?
Yeah, we can't make another one, so I get that and off.
Part two. So they did pass the stimulus check. It's coming on a debit card. It should be already sent out from what I've been told, what's been saying on here. But you always can't believe what the media says. You always can't believe what everybody says. I had to figure out on my own with the IRS I just had to wait until it hit my account. I had to wait patiently.
Yep.
And I know patience is a virtue with us. I want my money, I want it now. I don't want to wait.
I want it now.
But we have to wait patiently.
We're making homemade pizzas.
Oh,
Yeah.
It smells good.
Wood-fired homemade pizza.
We're making wood-fired homemade pizzas.
Got
In a
it.
wood
It smells
fire,
Huh?
in a wood fire, box that you guys made.
In a wood fire box that some of us made.
Lisa, see me, then,
And we are at the flea market today in Hartville.
don't.
So
Not us, well, you know.
some of our other crew members are out there, so check us
Yeah.
out there.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, Lord. You're going to Florida.
I told him already. I told him, now the rabbit thing going on, but the border video attacked me. That I call it, man. No, you know,
Alligator?
no, I mean, people decide you don't tag us.
Oh, I guess in Arcadia yesterday where somebody lives, there was a bad riot there and I think they broke the library.
Oh, no.
What?
They
So,
broke into it?
they
Holy.
threw something.
Holy beep.
It's 11:26 p.m. and I think we're done for the podcast for the day. Thank you for joining us here live at Ellis Michael Podcast. I appreciate you.
And
And take care of yourself and each other, respect each other, and please stay 6 feet apart. And just a reminder that please wash your hands when you're done in the bathroom. Don't touch your face or whatever, pick your nose or whatever you do.
I do that.
Please remember just to remain calm. You always don't have to go down and protest. You can always protest from your house, or you don't even
I
have
did
to.
that this morning.
You don't even have to protest inside your home if you don't want to protest. That's your choice.
I did it at home.
I can't breathe shirts. They should be making I can't breathe with this mask on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they should be too.
We are getting off here. We're going to enjoy the rest of our Friday and have some pizza from our bosses. So
And
Pizza. Get that from
All y'all
commercial.
have a good weekend.
and Carrie, I'm gonna do one for you.
Hold on, let's back it up. Okay, if you don't like what we're saying and you don't like what's going on here, and you don't like that, what we speak about, which we have rights to, because we are allowed to speak, we got 3 words for you.
Yeah.
Eat, yeah.
Go Browns. Oh.